Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Dominaria United. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a Badger token. Then our land is an island. We have a foil Aggressive Sabotage. And we have Vodalian Hexcatcher, Rillacumon's Warren Chief, Sheoldred's Restoration, Balduvian Berserker, Extinguish the Light, Semite Herbalist, Sunbathing Rootwalla, Phyrexian Warhorse, Impede Momentum, Sunlit Marsh, Shield Wall Sentinel, Yavimaya Steel Crusher, and Scout the Wilderness. So again, Scout the Wilderness, Yavimaya Steel Crusher, Shield Wall Sentinel, Sunlit Marsh, Impede Momentum, Phyrexian Warhorse, Sunbathing Rootwalla, Semite Herbalist, Extinguish the Light, Balduvian Berserker, Sheoldred's Restoration, Rillacumon's Warren Chief, Voldavian Hexcatcher, which for 1 and a blue is a 1/1 Merfolk Wizard with Flash, and other Merfolk you control get +1/+1, and sacrifice a Merfolk, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. So this is the Merfolk Lord for the set. It's got a nice little pump for your Merfolk. And sacrificing a Merfolk to counter a non-creature spell is pretty nice. I think this is okay. Certainly is playable as in a Merfolk tribal deck. And you could also get away with this in like Wizard Tribal or in a very control-y blue kind of deck. Since this has Flash, you could use this just as a counter spell. Your opponent casts something, you pay 1 and a blue to flash this out, and then sacrifice it to counter a non-creature spell. Now, would I want to do that? No, I think there's better counter spells than flashing in a creature and then sacking it. But if I had this in a if I just had this in a deck and I needed to counter something and I had the mana up for it, then yeah, I guess I would. But if I had any other counter spell, I would certainly rather use that instead. That being said, this is a decent Lord. I certainly can see the value for using it in a Merfolk deck. It definitely fits there better, and being able to then use your other Merfolk as counter fuel is certainly going to be better than having to flash this in and sack it immediately to counter something. Next we have our foil Aggressive Sabotage. Our land is an island, and then we have a Badger token to round out the pack. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.